Okay, so here we are. We picked up our checks from Brad. Whenever you're signing a new lease, they give you two checks. And the reason why they're giving you two checks is because one is going to be for your first month's rent, and then your security deposit is always going to be in a separate check. You never want to get your checks combined where your first month's rent and security deposit is in the same check, mainly because when you're depositing that into your account, the security deposit needs to go into your escrow account and be accounted for, and then the rent goes in your operating account, or whatever account that you want to put it in. But that security deposit needs to be placed into a non-interest bearing escrow account. Of course, there's some differences to that, but why would you want to deal with the headache of having to report interest and all those kind of good things? So as always, the reason why I don't plan my day too much is because I always get that phone call mid-morning with a task of things to do, which is no different today. Got a phone call, and I am being summoned to drive over to Buford. We will be putting out a couple of lock boxes for some other rental properties that we'll be listing. And we'll also need to stop by some attorneys and pick up some keys and some other checks for some closings that we had the week prior to that. So off to an hour or so drive across town. And of course, logging those miles, because the miles are going to give you that nice tax deduction. And always good to keep good records where you're going, the address you're going, the date you're going, who you're meeting, the people, all that kind of good stuff. Because nobody wants that knock on the door from the IRS and did not have proper documentation. So use an app, use a pen and piece of paper, a pad, like I do. I don't use an app because I'm too lazy. I just a little pen and piece of paper, track your miles.